Here are 5 more unusual Braille writing methods you thought were cheaper or better than my $1,300 Perkins Brailler. Number 1. Beading Braille. This is a cool idea in theory, but unfortunately it's really time-consuming and difficult to get the spacing right. Not to mention the fact that the beads roll around a bit on the fabric, making it almost impossible to read. I was even using an embroidery hoop to keep the fabric taut. Number 2. Gemstone art. Again, interesting, but I find it particularly challenging. Not only to know that I've picked up the gemstone, but to place it and space it in the correct position. Then when I'm reading it back, I find it very uncomfortable because the paper itself is sticky rather than the gemstone, which makes me feel a little bit like a fly in a glue trap. Even bedazzling has the same spacing challenges, but it's even more complex because now we've introduced heat. Number 3. Stickers. I'm not sure what commenters meant by this, whether they were talking about the color-coded labeling stickers or whether they meant individual Braille letters. I'm going to assume the latter because these are impossible to feel, but I've never actually seen that in Braille. Sure, I can make my own stickers using my Brailler or a Braille label maker, but that kind of defeats the purpose of not using a Brailler. And although I think this is better than some of the other options, it would be challenging to get every letter aligned correctly when you're doing it one letter at a time. Number 4. Poppet stib toys. I love a good fidget, same as everybody else, but even for short notes, I don't know if 6 letters is going to do the trick. The dots also pop too easily, potentially messing up the letter or word, not to mention these vertical dividers that make it almost impossible to read. Number 5. Embroidery. This is a cool application and could potentially work in some limited circumstances. It's not very practical for large-scale Brailling or entire books, but could work for labeling your clothes or having a cool Braille design on an article of clothing. I don't know about you, but I'm going to stick with my Perkins Brailler because I have one available to me, and in a pinch, I'm going to use my $15 Slate & Stylus. If you had to Braille, what would you use?